Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 3. In this episode we're actually going to start off by getting right back into the ship, because now we need to go to the other side of the planet, or at least another side of the planet. There's not really just two sides, and there's like the inside and the outside, but that's not the point. So as we continue on, I would like to remind everyone that I have not played ahead again, and instead of the Thorn Jungle air dock, I think we'll go to the Fiery air dock. Maybe? Yeah, might as well. I don't think it actually says which one we're supposed to go to first, and I think I remember the Fiery air dock a little bit better than the Thorn Jungle air dock thing. I think. I could be wrong. I might have been supposed to... I was probably supposed to go to the other one. it's what I'm trying to say. And this little scene right here is actually like a loading screen, which of course makes sense. Like, it's just not a cutscene thing that I can skip, which is, I don't know, kind of odd to me for some reason. But, you know, it wouldn't be a Metroid Prime game without a bunch of lava for no reason, which is weird. I don't know. Hey, look, a bunch of icy stuff in the middle of the lava, because clearly the lava is not hot enough to melt the ice for some reason. Or the ice is just so cold it's not being melted. But, I mean, eventually the lava would eventually melt that, right? Like, it can't just keep staying cold. But anyways, destroy Eastern Energy Signature. I also raised the volume a little bit more because I know it's probably pretty quiet. I know there's still something else I could have done to raise it a little bit more. I just didn't want to have to spend too much time testing out how to do it, because I've had a few hiccups, and not like me personally, but the computer has had a few hiccups just getting started this morning. So anyway, so I got to go all the way over here. That's a pretty straight path. It's just right here where it kind of takes a different turn. I'm pretty sure I have to go this way first, around that way, and then I go down that way. I don't know. Anyways, how about we just continue on and see what happens? And that's right. Can I scan anything? I can scan the lava. Hazard identified fuel gel. Okay, so it's not actually lava. That makes more sense, but still, why is there so much fuel everywhere? Or fuel gel, to be precise. I mean, I guess it is still just fuel, but what does this say? It says, what, Frigisian? Class gunship, GF record identified pilot as Runtus. The engines are still warm, even though they're made of ice, apparently. I suppose it's just a bigger speech, but anyways. Scan everything. Database success, blah blah. Something can't interact with yet. And oh hey, look at this. It was specifically designed for me to learn that, oh hey, if you shoot that thing, it'll move. How very convenient. I can just shoot that from over here, just to be safe in case there's anything else dangerous on the other side. I have enough time to react and whatnot, because I'm sure there's going to be something dangerous over here. Something I can't scan yet because it's too far. And why do all of these have different scan things? Oh, because they're representing different people. Okay, that makes sense. And oh, there's a thing up there. There's a missile expansion. If I can, come on, I want to scan this right here. Come on. I can do it, Ah, come on. There we go. And yep, missile expansion. Very simple. I feel like there should have been enemies right there. Maybe when I come back out the other way. Alright, what can I scan? I can scan this stuff, and yes, there's an enemy over there, but I'm not actually caring about them right now. There's two enemies. I just want... Okay, fine, I'll take care of them. And again, I still feel like the combat system... it's not necessarily that it could use some work, because of course every combat system ever could use some work, but I don't necessarily feel compelled to fight these guys, because I mean, they don't give me experience. They only drop health, which I only need if I actually fight them and take some damage. Like, a lot of times the combat is just like in order to make the traversal through the planet a little bit more exciting or interesting or whatever. Which feels like it's a bit of a downside of the traversal part. Like, if you could make this game without combat, or at the very least without as much combat, specifically meaning that you would want to make the actual traveling, puzzle-solving nature of travel and all that more exciting, then that'd be pretty interesting. I'm sure there probably is a game like that, where you know, travel on alien worlds and whatnot as some sort of explorer. Or maybe even bounty hunter, I suppose. But you do some stuff and... Oh, that's right. Do some stuff and just more explore rather than actually fight with the native animal people, or maybe it's like some kind of stealth mission where you're stranded and you just have to avoid all the enemies. Like, I think that'd be an interesting concept. I feel like it's probably already done by the time that I'm talking about this, but who knows? I have no idea, because I don't know, and I feel like there's something up here if I can time this right. I feel like there's nothing over on this side. That's a waste of time. No, it's too late, and I'm falling back down. Alright, one more time, because I'm sure if I just go over here to the left, that's just going to take me to where I need to go. I don't want to go where I need to go. I want to go where I can optionally go. And I wonder if I could probably squeeze through there, but maybe not, because the pathway is kind of implying otherwise, because of like this thing right here. Is that like an enemy or something? Or no? Okay, that's just the blockage to keep me from going that way previously. But anyways, huzzah! Missile expansion. And again, just a reminder, I'm not going to be remembering where all of these are, and I'm not even going to remember exactly like which ones I get. So I might try to like, maybe eventually I'll try to like edit out, or not edit out, but like copy out, I guess, all the portions where I'm actually getting these missile expansions, so that I can use them as reference later to figure out which ones I still need, or something like that. But that sounds like a lot of work, and I probably won't do it. And I probably should have scanned that, because it looked like it might have been red. But oh well, I suppose I'll just yank it and keep going. So let's see, the red door. Which one was the red door? I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Yeah, explosive damage. So red door means missiles, because they want to be sure that you've got missiles at this point. And I'm pretty sure you always have missiles, right? Right? I mean, maybe not, but I feel like you always have missiles. So I don't know why that was important. And then obligatory hyper mode segments where you have to obligatorily go through hyper mode. And, oh boy, that's right. This thing happens where the Phazon is going into overdrive, and who knew that this unstoppable powerful source was going to be too unstoppable and powerful for me to contain? No one ever could have seen that coming. And rapidly tap B to expel Phazon, because the Phazon's overloading, so I've just got to rapidly fire it all off and use it all up because it's constantly reloading. However, the problem is that it's reloading with my health, which means that I'm losing health.
Samus, we just received very abnormal readings from your life support systems. Are you okay? As a precaution, we are downloading the diagnostic data from your suit to further analyze the situation. We will contact you again if we have any more information.
So basically, the hyperdrive Phazon suit was like, oh hey, I want to eat your soul, and then we're just like, oh hey, let's go all Phazon energy power, make you go crazy, and then I was just like, no, get it out of me, and I just shoot all the Phazon away, and there's Rundus looking all passive aggressive emo goth kid, which is totally a random description that probably does not fit with how he actually was feeling or looking or whatever, because I don't know. I'm just saying stuff. But anyways, this is one of the segments of puzzly stuff where, oh no, not puzzly stuff, it's combat type stuff, because there's new weird looking creatures that probably totally would not actually live in an environment like this, but we're saying they do because why not? And what purpose does that warping serve? I mean, I guess, what? Am I stuck in something, or did they do something to get me stuck? I don't know, but the warping seems like a totally unnecessary battle mechanic rather than an actual biologically possible thing. You know, like, you ever just stop and think about animal creature things that you're fighting? Let's just go into Phazon mode. Even if I was told probably not to, or I was probably told not to use it. Just gonna use it on these guys. Get rid of them sooner. And of course, as soon as I was about to turn off hyper mode, I go corrupted, and I cannot turn it off without completely using it all up and stuff. Rapid fire, get it out of my system. But I mean, I've got so much health. I mean, it's not so much that I have so much, if that made sense, but I just have enough to where I can use up one energy tank and still be fine. There may even be occasions where I want to go corrupted or like Super Saiyan or whatever, just so that I can use it more often and I don't have to only use one energy tank. But I'm pretty sure, like when the Phazon starts regenerating or whatever, filling back up, that it's actually using up my life force. It's not just like giving me more Phazon. So that's what would become more difficult, because then it's really a difference between wanting to save time or health. And at the moment, I would like to just save time and sort of skip past all the battles. These are more about precision rather than the brute strength of your attacks, so I don't really mind just firing off a few charge shots in their general direction. Why can I not shoot them? There we go. Okay. So yeah, the Phazon is generally, or like the hyper mode, in my opinion, is generally only useful in boss fights, or if there's a lot of enemies that are just taking a lot of hits. And I probably could have just used like missiles or something, because I feel like I probably underuse missiles a lot. Because I pretty much only use them for their for their like puzzle solving abilities, like breaking certain materials that can only be broken by them or whatever. Let's see. Grapple. I really wish the grapple could... Well, actually, no. Never mind. I take that back. I was going to say, I really wish the grapple could be used in combat more, but there are times when you can use the grapple in combat, and I don't usually like them. So I'm not sure why I mentioned that. But it also reminded me of the game Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, Crystal Bearers. Oh, okay, I was like, what? I can't turn it, but I just have to pump it. But the game Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, the Crystal Bearers, so specifically the sequel, not the original. And is that... Oh, okay. I have to shoot up there. It's like, why is it not working right there? But in that game, you have like telekinetic powers basically, and you're just picking up people and throwing them around, which sounds like a great idea, but the game itself is just very poorly done and just not a good game in general. Not even just like a, oh well, I kind of didn't like it because it wasn't like the original, or the pre-sequel, the game that was before the sequel, which I guess is the original. But anyways, like it was just not a very good game in general. It's kind of like the last Airbender movie, where it's like, it's not just that it wasn't very true to the source material, like it just was not good in its form of media at all, even for people that did not know of the source material. But anyways, I could go on and on about the last Airbender movie, because it's one of the things that I can just rant forever about. Okay. Anyways, back onto the actual game that we're playing. Oh look, grapply thing that I was just talking about. You just get to rip their life out of them. Not really, because you're just ripping like a part of them out of stuff. And come on. There you go. So yeah, if anyone's wondering how I am when I play this game, this is basically it. Okay, I was about to scan because I didn't know where I was supposed to go. But yeah, this is basically it. When I'm playing a game and I'm not talking, like when I'm not recording, I generally don't necessarily talk so much. And even like my inner monologue isn't really about the game at all. It's just thinking about whatever's on the top of my head or top of my mind, but I still don't know how to phrase that correctly. But yeah, I mean, this is what you get. But this is why I try to play more of the more of the puzzly tower defense type games, because I want to... Oh well. This is why I play more of the puzzly tower defense games, because then there's some sort of strategy that I have to discuss, or techniques, or anything like that. But in a game like this, it's like you can basically see everything that I'm doing. You don't really need any kind of explanation at all. So yeah, this is why I kind of try to stay away from first-person shooter type games or adventure games like Legend of Zelda, even though I would like to stream a game like this. That's not a problem. Because then I can just talk to chat while I do it, and I don't feel necessarily pressured to talk like all the time. Because in a game like this, or necessarily a Let's Play, it's kind of rude to just not talk. And it's also kind of illegal, to some degree, because of, copyright and whatnot. So I need to actually be talking and giving commentary over the game rather than just showing you the game, because, oh look, jump up to the green ledges to perform a ledge grab. That's new. to the series, which it really shouldn't be. Like, that should be a feature in every game, that when you jump up to a ledge, that clearly your character is going to be strong enough to lift themselves up so easily. And there's stuff I want to scan over there. Oh well. Moving on. Let's see. More scan stuff. Field shell is unstable and easily disrupted with the blast and whatnot. I missed. And I missed again. I needed to fire over here on that side, obviously. Clearly that's what I'm doing. But, what was I going to say? If I could live stream this, that'd be fantastic. I'm just unable to live stream console games at the moment. There we go. And, yep. Got that with the power of nature and science and whatnot. So actually, because this is a missile expansion, I'm not sure if exactly that was required, or maybe they just want to give me a missile expansion free or whatever. This isn't like sinking or anything, is it? No, okay. So yeah, this is the portion of the map where I believe, yeah, there's that little section where I can't go yet, and then the orange. Don't believe I can get through that yet. I believe that's something else that's I am unable to get to at the moment. But anyways, because again, that's the thing about this game. There's lots of backtracking in terms of like, oh, you got this new upgrade, now you can travel through more places. And this would actually be a great place to end the episode if I was ending the episode about 15-16 minutes. But instead, I'm going to go for about 30 minutes, which means I really hope there's another save point in the next 15-16 minutes, and I don't just have to like pause the episode or like pause the game, end the episode, and then start the episode again. But even if I have to, that wouldn't be too bad, because I plan on recording a couple episodes today, if not just one. But anyways, let's see. Shoot that thing. Is it dead? Yeah, okay. So it didn't just explode like normal. But oh well. Yeah, these things are just seeping lava, which is raw fuel gel. I know it's not actually lava, but I mean, come on, it's totally lava. Even though it's totally not lava, because lava wouldn't just catch on fire like that. But you know what I mean? I guess. Maybe. Okay, I was gonna say, please stop dropping the thing. Come on. Why can I not lock onto you? Let's just shoot you. How about that? How do you like that? I missed. It was right in front of me and I missed. Oh well. There we go. Now I can lock on and be unlocked on and the remote controls away. I don't know why I phrased it, but anyways, can I scan? Scan before they blow up on me. Oh well. Scan it from a distance. The gelling? The jelly thing? I don't know. I was trying to come up with a weird way to say words. I'm just gonna go into a morph ball and just go past them. I don't care anymore. I do enjoy being in the morph ball, especially because it looks cool with the Phazon energy suit thingy. And it's just a nice little jump around thingy. And oh, that's right, this thing. That's a giant spaceship thing that I'm supposed to be destroying and just firing off explosive fireworks. I mean, fireworks are usually explosive, but let's scan stuff. I can scan that later, I suppose. This is actually a point where I'm going to go into hyper mode. I want to take that thing down. Totally destroyed that. Where's the rest of them? And I've become corrupted again. Which means I kind of want to not use up all of my Phazon so I can keep it going. But I'm pretty sure that that it takes up more life if I do that. But again, I could be wrong. And I'm pretty sure after too much time in Phazon critical mode or whatever, it will actually just automatically shut down. But for the time being, I wanted to just use it to get that combat out of the way. Am I still like glowing because of it? No. I guess I'm automatically taken out of it. No, look, ice! Yay, Rundus is here to save the day. And that's totally not how ice works, but you know what? Fine. I'll give it to him, considering I'm on a planet that is like made of fuel gel, apparently. Which I guess could work in the vastness of space and whatnot. And, hey, thanks, Rundus. No, he's attacking me, and what? Who could have possibly seen this coming? Because, I mean, seriously. Oh, look, Dark Samus. And, Dark Samus is... In case any of you don't know, Dark Samus is, like, evil and whatnot. Evil Phazon, but version of me, basically. And I know there's a specific way to defeat him, or I should scan him, that's right. Let's see, what's the scan say in morphology? Rundus, I'm going to go and look in my logbook. Phazon exposure has greatly enhanced Rundus' ability to generate ice, making him deadly at any range. His durable ice armor has one weak point, the neck. Serious physical stress can weaken or remove it, exposing Rundus to attack. This weak point cannot be seized as long as Rundus is active. He can create frozen objects at will and can freeze missiles in mid-flight. Smaller ice-based projectiles can be shut down, but it is recommended to evade larger attacks. Be advised, Rundus can trigger a hyper mode state, elevating his threat level to match your own. Interesting. So basically, shoot him with fire. That's basically what all of these bosses are. You would just stop moving around. The way he flies around in ice seems very familiar, like Silver Surfer almost, but not Silver Surfer, but then again kind of Silver Surfer. Now, say repeatedly, break free. I don't know, should I be going into Phazon every time he's vulnerable, basically? Or should I just be waiting for a good chance to attack? Or like firing rapidly or whatever? So those are the bigger blasts that they... Oh, wow, okay. I didn't realize it was going to break through the other ice. But yeah, those are the bigger blasts that I'm supposed to be avoiding. But those are the ones I'm supposed to be shooting. That I'm not avoiding, apparently. Just blast you into oblivion. I'm not sure if I'm actually on... I was going to say I'm not sure if I'm easy or normal, but I am on normal, which in this case is kind of like the easy mode, I suppose. Where did he go? There he is. Is he just... Okay, I was going to say, he's just on the other side of that icicle thing, and he's going into hyper mode, I think, which means might as well also go into hyper... of course. Come on. Come on. I think he's going into hyper mode to some degree. Rip that off your face. Come on. There we go. And then blast away with my Phazon energy. And wow, he's almost dead. About a quarter of the way dead. And, I am also pretty much dead. Well, not pretty much dead. I'm about also halfway, quarter way, because I forgot those three squares for the energy containers that I have. I'm just not sure if I'm just not sure if the if once they're empty I still have another energy bar. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I'm not at my final health bar or whatever. So I guess that hyperdrive is probably best used if I'm actually going to kill him with it. But I mean, how am I supposed to know how strong it's going to be if I don't actually use it on him? So let's see. I like how the charge beam actually like bounces off stuff, and I keep getting hit by that. I'm just gonna fire multiple shots. I don't care if it's better to use charge shots. Just gonna fire right off the side of it. You know, fire from behind cover. Some flings its ice flail at me. It's stuck on something. Maybe it broke whatever I was behind or in front of. Come on, so close. I'm just gonna shoot a missile at him. See if that did anything. Because I know it said he could like freeze missiles at close range or something. Just gonna keep moving to avoid his projectile fire, which I feel like I could probably just finish him off with the Phazon hyper mode. So let's see. He's not gonna like go invincible for some final assault while I'm essentially killing myself with the Phazon. But huzzah! I defeated him in hyper mode, and then I'm apparently out of hyper mode. Well, actually my gun still looks like it's in hyper mode, but my suit isn't like glowing or anything. And oh, that's dark. He's got impaled by his own ice multiple times through the face. Then he became ice for a minute, and oh, look, dark Samusy ghostiness, which is really weird because I mean she had a corporeal form not too long ago. Did she evolve out of corporeal form, or did she like devolve out of it, or whatever? Anyways, here's a thank you gift for or a reward for being awesome and such. Let's scan this thing, even though it's really not necessary to scan it. Ice missile. Whoever could have guessed that my ice power-up thing would have to do with my missiles, because ice is cool. I guess it was totally unintentional, but anyways. Now I've got the ice missile. Armor suit upgrade acquired. Ice missile online. Press down on the D-pad, capable of freezing enemies and liquids for a short period of time. Additional data download to the inventory screen. So apparently instead of an ice beam or like a ice basic attack, now I have ice missiles. So that's even more not as useful as I want them to be. Let's see, just get a little bit more health. Destroy Eastern Energy Signal, which I am aware I need to do. It is right there. Let's see, can I move the camera? Okay, so even though I know that it is right there, it is, well, I might as well. Might as well finish this up on this side, or although, this, what is this? What does this say this is? Phase-type plating is vaulted over control switch and enables access with current suit upgrades. Really? I can't just use, like, the phase-on thing and blow it up? I figured that's what I would have to do. But, oh well. So I guess I'm just gonna go through here. And do I have to scan this to make it move? Or no, I just need to walk on top of the hologram, which kind of makes sense and kind of doesn't. It's kind of like the laser activated lock thing, where like once you break the beam, then it knows that the beam's been broken and it unlocks or locks things like alarms and such. But then for a hologram, like it's not really, you know, like connected to anything. So I don't know. Anyways, now that I have the ice power. Clearly, I'm capable of freezing lava, which I know this is not lava, it's fuel gel, but it's basically lava. I'm using up so many missiles to do that. I really did not need to fire that many missiles. I'm gonna blow you up. Gonna blow you up, even though I totally did not need to. He was totally harmless. And I was like, nope, you don't deserve to live anymore. That's basically how Samus operates. I think it's interesting that this is her left hand, but I'm using the Wii remote, which is on the right hand, in order to pump that, for whatever reason. And then, oh look, it's spewing more lava fuel gel. I still want to call it lava, because it just looks like lava, doesn't it? I mean, kind of does. You know, that totally does not make sense, like how large this, oh, that was close. How large this platform is. Why is that not hitting me? There we go. And did that just break right behind me? No. Okay. I mean, it almost did. Just shoot that thing. I'm pretty sure that's like hurting me whenever I do that, because they have like spikes or whatever behind them. But oh well. Stuff to scan. What is this? This is hologram console offline. Currently displaying offline mode or whatever. Throw that up. Can I not interact with that yet? This is a lore thing. What? Interesting. Alright, look at that giant space egg. It's a Leviathan seed. It's not a space egg. So what do? Do I just have to look out here? Can I do my ship thing? Yeah. Gunship requires increased firepower.
The source of the energy signature we detected. This generator is supplying power to the Leviathan's protective shield. You will be unable to destroy the generator with your current weapons. You must find a weapon capable of penetrating the generator's heavy armor.
So basically, there's stuff going on that I can't do stuff with yet. And she totally did not put her hand in the right shape for that. What is this? Hologram console online, displaying shield generator schematic. I feel like I should have needed to scan this before, before she said the thing about me needing heavy artillery. Why is it not? There we go. Shield generator status. Scanning thing. Hand scanner. So basically, I got here, and they're like, hey, this is the thing you have to interact with, but you can't interact with it yet, so go away. Basically, that's what happened. And I'm pretty sure in order to get that thing that I need to interact with it, I needed the ice missiles. So, wait, am I going to survive that? Okay. So yeah, you only need one to get through if you're good enough. Or not good enough, but experienced enough or skilled enough or whatever. Which I guess is pretty much the same thing. But anyways, now I need to make my way back to that save point. So I can finish up. And I'm just going to run right past you guys. Or to be more precise, roll right past them. And oh, what? I can't get name. I actually have to destroy them. I actually have to do my job. Which, I mean, technically my job is not to destroy all the wildlife on every single planet that I ever am invited to, or uninvited to. Not uninvited, but not invited. Is that Is that not it? Okay, there we go. So now the hologram's open, and the door should open. Yeah. That just seems like an odd, obligatory combat sequence that did not need to happen, which is why I said it's obligatory. See, why can't they all just be like that? Where I'm like, hey, let's just leave each other alone, and I am not gonna make that. Well, actually, I totally did. Nice. I'm totally losing health. That is not a problem. Come on. Come on. I want to destroy you. There we go. And I don't remember what's over here. Nice. There we go. Oh, that's right. This thing. This is a fast travel type device, which I kind of wish there was more of these, but it kind of makes sense why there's not more of these, because I discovered a shortcut. Oh boy. Come on. Scan. I could not scan that for whatever reason. Alright. And there's stuff up there? There's a thing. Is that a pulley thing? Page. Bolt system. So yes, it is a pulley thing, but I cannot pull it yet because I have to be up there. So anyways, while I was not able to get back to... Wait a minute. Or I mean, I could get back to the save point because that's... it's already over there. Can I make it through there? I mean, it's probably faster just to go back to my ship, right? Yeah, I have to go back to my ship. Because even though I have the ice missiles, they are not capable of blowing up ice for whatever reason. Like I need some other upgrade to be able to get through the ice. So, oh well. Time to just save and quit. Which, I mean, I suppose that these segments are only going to take like 30 minutes, and that would actually work really well. So anyways, I'm going to save it into a ship. So that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.